I'm Bonnie Christian and this is the Evening Standard's front page. Matt Hancock is urging millions more people to get the COVID-19 jab as he linked the success of the vaccine rollout to whether summer holidays get the go-ahead. The Health Secretary is appealing to about 2 million people in the 4 top priority groups, including those 70 and over, who have still not had the vaccine to do so. He also sought to clear up confusion sparked by the government over whether summer breaks will be allowed, admitting on BBC Breakfast there was uncertainty, adding it was more likely they could go ahead if the vaccine rollout went well. London has fallen back to the bottom of the national vaccine rollout effort and faces a challenge to hit the target of vaccinating its 1.5 million most vulnerable residents by Monday. Mass vaccination centres across the capital are reported to be standing idle, prompting calls for teachers, police and transport workers to be offered unused slots. GP surgery hubs are having to pause the rollout of jabs due to a lack of supplies, despite having staff on standby. But NHS London says the vaccine program remains on track to hit the target, as the capital's chief nurse urged everyone over 70 to have a life-saving jab. Official figures reveal COVID-19 cases are falling fastest in London, and 9 boroughs have seen a weekly drop of more than 40%. They show the biggest decline was in Haringey, with a fall of 44.8% in confirmed cases in the week to February 5, with the 7-day rate down to 160.8 new infections per 100,000. Hackney, the City of London, Islington, Southwark and Enfield also saw big drops. Public health chiefs in England want the 7-day rate to get down below 100 before lockdown is eased, and cases still need to fall significantly to achieve that in many boroughs. A judge has ruled a devoted mother who killed her disabled son during a mental breakdown in lockdown will be detained indefinitely in hospital for treatment. 40-year-old Olga Freeman killed her 10-year-old son Dylan at their home in Acton, West London, before handing herself to police and claiming the killing had been divine will. She had reached out repeatedly to the local council and social services, warning she was feeling forgotten as she struggled to cope with the care demands and was worried her mental health was deteriorating. Dylan's father, celebrity photographer Dean Freeman, hit out at the government over his son's death, calling it a clear reminder of failings on mental health. Leading city figures have expressed alarm at the deteriorating relationship between the UK and Brussels over financial services after the Governor of the Bank of England criticised unworkable EU demands. Andrew Bailey said in his annual Mansion House speech that Brussels was attempting to dictate terms of an agreement on financial rules and even planned to cut the UK off from its financial markets. The £135 billion financial services sector, London's biggest industry, was left out of the trade deal signed by Boris Johnson on Christmas Eve. But the two sides are working towards an equivalence regime by the end of next month, under which each would recognise the other's regulation. And finally, superstar NFL quarterback Tom Brady proved that he is not just restricted to completing passes on land during the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' wild Super Bowl celebrations. The Bucs held a boat parade in the beaming Florida sunshine to celebrate winning a first NFL title since 2002. The highlight moment came when Brady tossed the prestigious Vince Lombardi trophy from one boat a short distance across the water towards longtime teammate Rob Gronkowski. It was caught safely by shirtless Buccaneers tight end Cameron Brate as the crowd erupted into cheers. There's more on these stories at standard.co.uk.